I'm going to do a quick walkthrough about how Calendly works. So with Calendly, you can get one free event, and by event, that's one meeting. So this meeting could be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, however you want, but most likely you're going to be using it first as a consultation. This way you're having people schedule through a link, and they don't have to log into Kajabi to access the meeting. So that's the whole point of having software outside Kajabi for just your consults. So this would be either a 15-minute or a 30-minute consult, depending on how you structure your business. And with that, you can connect your Google Calendar to it. So it can read what dates you're not available and what dates you are. If you already booked something, it'll block that out for you and not make that available. But some cool features in here are like availability, where you can set a standard. This is what I want every week. As well, you can go to a calendar view and say, on this particular date, I only want to be available. Maybe you can make as many time blocks as you want. Maybe I just want to be like 9 to 10 a.m. and then block this out, and then available again from 8 to 9 p.m. Apply. And then on that particular date, you can make it structured like that, or you can make all the weekdays the same. And if someone does schedule, it blocks it out for you, so you can't be double booked. And then here you have, let's see, integrations and apps is where you can connect any Google calendars or other calendars with it. Maybe you have iPhone app. As far as event types, you can come in here and go into edit. And remember, you can get one meeting for free. So on Calendly, you can have it for free as much as you want to use it for one type of meeting. And again, the type of meeting will be like one 15-minute or one 30-minute or one 60-minute, something like that. But in here, you can really get detailed in how you want to structure your business. So for the event, you can choose how long you'd like to have it, where you want it located. So if someone books something on this particular date, it'll automatically send them a Zoom calendar, or it'll automatically provide your phone number for them to call, or it could be an in-person meeting, or you can choose, whatever other platforms you'd like to use for video conferencing. And then here, you can choose whether or not they can invite another guest to show up. Some people are meeting with a team, so you may want to allow other people to invite coworkers. And as far as scheduling settings, this is what's really important, is how far in the future can they schedule? So you can make this just, 2 weeks ahead of time. They can schedule 2 weeks out, or they can schedule 6 months out, whatever. The thing is that if you have a 6-month open window, then if you try to take a spontaneous vacation, you may be kind of screwed because someone's already scheduled. So think about that. And then you have buffer times. Now, buffer times are before and after event. How much time do you want in between? And you can make it different for each event. For example, for my 15 minutes, I have a 5-minute buffer between them. But then for a 60 or 30-minute, I have a 15-minute buffer between them. So I can have enough time to get off the call and also take care of some in-between stuff before I jump on another call. And then you have a minimum notice time. So how far in advance do you want to know that somebody's scheduling? So is it they must schedule at least 48 hours in advance? Is it 4 hours in advance? How far in advance would you like them to schedule? And if you make it too far in advance, you may have trouble with people getting into your calendar. So if you say, I want at least a week's notice, some people can't schedule, a week away. So you want to consider that as far as minimum notice. And daily limit would be, how many per day do you want? How many free consultations are you giving out, or paid even, are you giving out per day? And then time zone display for them, and then start time increments. So this would be, you can choose, you can see all the options, but when the calendar comes up so they can schedule, I think we can go to one here. Yeah, so when I click on a date, it's currently in 30-minute increments. So someone can schedule, any 30-minute spot, but it'll be in 30-minute increments. And over here, you can instead make it 15-minute increments. And so now, I don't know if this works if I refresh it. Yeah, I guess it didn't apply, but I think I didn't save and close it. But then it'll show it every 15 minutes availability, like 2:15, 2:30, etc. And as well, you can come in here and do workflows. So you can ask them a question. You don't probably want to pop into a meeting and not know at least something behind what they want to talk about. So you want some kind of, vague question here. Share anything that will help us prepare. And you can also link to a confirmation page. So it could be a page on Kajabi that says, thanks for scheduling. We're looking forward to meeting you, all that. Or you can just have it a plain Calendly page. So it's your choice if you want them to go to your website afterward or to a confirmation on Calendly page. And it really is just a matter of clicking around and seeing what all features are in here. But it's very easy to use, very intuitive, and simple to use, and you can have one meeting for free. And I'm not an affiliate for this platform. It's just a platform that I really use and appreciate.